Hey, and welcome back to the MyWitchAngel channel. Now, if you are just trying to get your reading and go, I got you. Go ahead and check out the description box for the comment section, and I'll have the timestamps ready for you there. But if you want to know what's going on, yeah, y'all, we moved. We are moved. I am back home to the United States in the big Z, all right, in Dallas, Texas, and I'm so happy to be back. So that's why I've been MIA. Okay, we're moving, trying to get my time schedule right and sleeping and everything. So so excited to be doing this reading for you. All right, so in this one, guys, we are going to be searching up like what are all of these different intuition messages, different signs you've been getting. What does it all mean? What's coming? Because we all get signs. So let's clear this things up. Let's get the answer right now. So without further ado, let's get into our group selection. Hello and welcome to the group selection section of your reading. Now we are going to be using the mirror cards to get the cards that are going to represent each group, okay? So let me just get them on out of here. Y'all, I missed you. I missed you so much. I miss doing our readings. This feels so good. Okay. No. I'm gonna get a good shuffle first, okay? Before we do any of this. Because it's been a minute. Ugh, see, these are like not easy to shuffle. Let me just go like this. Yeah. Okay. Woo. Good. Okay. First up, and I'm gonna take pictures of them. We have self-worth. Okay. And now let's see what is for. So we have empathy, all right. Now group 3, what will represent you? We have letting go, all right. And now group 4. Let's see. It is integrity. Ooh. Okay, so. Now, if you know where you'd like to go with just these cards, go ahead and check out the description box or comments for your timestamps. But you always know I got something for you, some little extra. It's our charms. So I will be pulling charms for each group. Give me 1 second, all right? Okie dokie. So group 1, your charms you received. This bicycle and this beautiful horse charm. Loving it. Okay. Group 2, you got this gold crown and gold feather. Okay. And then group 3, you got this silver wing charm. Awesome. Loving it. And then group 4, you got the silver ring. Alrighty, so if you know where you'd like to go with just the charms, I got timestamps for you. But if you want to see both the card and the charm at the same time, I'll be popping those on screen. So please, by all means, take a moment, breathe, okay? You have all the time you need for this. And I will see you in your reading, okay? Bye-bye. Hey, and welcome to the vibe check section of your reading. So look, if you think you're gonna be group 1 and you are new here, well, what we like to do first is our vibe check. And what that means is I'm going to be picking up on you and your vibes, as well as any energies or messages I get from your spiritual team. I'm gonna be using our own connection, all right, as well as the card and charms you chose. And if what I get resonates with you and your life, that means, hey, your intuition on point and you have chosen the right place, so you're in the right reading. But if what I get does not resonate, then that would mean to choose another group or another video, all right? But before we begin anything, y'all know, you've been here, you know what time it is. Grab your drink. We gotta cheers to spring. That's when I'm posting this. Yeah, you like this new mug? It says, yeah. My mom got it, and that's freaking awesome. Okay. So here, let me move out the way. So, because I'm gonna put a card and charm here. Let's begin. So really fast, with this horse charm and this bicycle, of course, that means go, go, go. Y'all know that song was like go, go, and I'm just singing. It's like almost like celebrating your self-worth. Okay, it's knowing how much you mean to other people, knowing how much you are capable of, and are running with it, and seeing how much it has been a success for you. I'm seeing that a lot of you bringing yourself to these different like achievements, and it's like you knew you were able to rely on your knowledge, rely on your experience, you know, rely on yourself, okay, to get you to where you're trying to go. And it's just been that much more encouraging. It's like, if I can do this, what else can I do? If I can do this, then I can go even further. I can do even more. And some here are like trailblazers. It's like you're the first one to do this, or you don't know any others who have, you know, done what you're trying to do, whether it be in, you know, career or whatever type of life mission. I'm just seeing there's not too much direction when it's coming to your path here. There's no like mentor, I think, being sought out. It's just you like continuing on what feels right. Okay, there's this. I'm getting like this strength of solar plexus energy. It's around the stomach, right? A little bit around that kind of chest area, between there, and that is basically an energy representative of drive and putting yourself out there, putting the first foot forward and then the next one and then running, right? And it's like you're not having to know all of the answers, but just trying, you know, and seeing where you can take yourself. It's very, very amazing energy. Also with this color, this blue color that's giving me third eye chakra, not so much throat chakra, which is more blue, but I'm seeing this third eye. And so I'm like, I think you have already a pretty solid intuition, at least when it comes to yourself and like leading yourself to where you need to go. But I'm seeing it can be very sudden at times, like maybe like burst of energy here and there, and it could kind of feel like it comes from nowhere, and it's like, okay, why am I feeling so excited all of a sudden, or why do I want to I don't know, go apple picking all of a sudden or something. It's just like, and I think that's like just downloads that your spiritual team is sending you, and it's that can be kind of confusing sometimes, because it's like whatever pops into your head or whatever you're seeing like for the future, then there's no basis for it. It's like, well, then why even, you know, do this or take a chance? Because it's like it could just be a flight of fancy and not really go anywhere, right? But I'm thinking with these charms and this message, it's like to continue forward. It's almost like a test of faith here. Well, let's go ahead and pause our vibe check here. So, if what I got just now has not been you, then now is the time to choose another group or another video. But if what all I got just now has been you, then let's get into your reading. Alrighty, group one, let's get started. So the tarot we're going to be using for you is the Curious Creatures one, and then I do have some oracle cards after that, but that's a surprise for later. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and get into this tarot and see what is your intuition trying to tell you. Y'all, I don't know if I'm gonna put it in the title of this video, but I think I'm also gonna like get dreams, because I mean intuition and dreams kind of also tie into each other, right? So I think that's gonna be included as well. Also, okay, we have the Hermit. Let me check and see where this is. It was the first time I'm filming like in this room, in this with this lighting, so I hope everything is visible. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Hold up. Let me move my tea over. I have it over here to the side, y'all. And then I'm a... Okay. We have the Knight of Wands. I so hope everything is aligned. This. We have the Emperor. Oh, okay. Let me see how we're doing on the screen. Oh, wow. Yo, look, we have so much space. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's do one more. we have the Hanged Man upright. Y'all, did I say, okay, well, all of your cards are upright. Here, I'm gonna move these to the center. And then we will get started. Okay. 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 So, really fast, you do have 3 major arcana out of 5. So really fast, the Hermit, that is Virgo energy, the Emperor, that's Aries energy, and then we have the Hanged Man, which is Pisces energy. All right, and then really fast with our 3 out of 5 big major arcana, I am kind of seeing that there has been look, I'm going to be honest, a little bit of frustration on your spiritual team side trying to get you these messages, because I feel like they've sent you some pretty big signs, but there's this type of denial I'm getting of those messages or signs, because maybe perhaps on one end it's like not the answer that you were wanting. I am seeing with the Emperor here, yes, it can be a very positive divine masculine card, very directive, and reliable and strong, dependable, but there's also it's not there's a fault of the Emperor, and that is wanting to be all controlling, right? The Emperor controls all, and so I'm seeing there's this energy of you wanting to control all of your life. It's like, no, I kind of like, you can kind of understand what your intuition has been telling you, like, hey, maybe you should, I don't know, it's like kind of go back, take a pause, and stop, to be honest. But I'm seeing it's like there is this inner drive within you to keep going, and that just makes you feel so much better. But I'm seeing it's like there's this warning of running off the rails here. It's like moving too fast without really gaining too much meaning behind the different events you are powering through in your life. Because I'm seeing also there's this type of ignoring of emotion as well. It's like not doing too much self-reflection. I think that's why the Hermit is out here, because I think she is telling you, like, hey boo, so how did this situation make you feel? Like, for instance, I'll give myself as an example. I just left, Korea, right? And my boss still tried to, like, contact me about the job, and basically keep working for them, even though I was in a whole other country. And I'm like, I just ignored it and tried to be okay with it, but I didn't try to process my emotions and felt and made and be okay with feeling a little bit offended, or a little bit like, not just like, she wasn't trying to be disrespectful, but it's like, you know, I don't work for you anymore. Why are you trying to tell me about these classes? Why are you still trying to ask me about what to do and make lessons plans? Like, I don't work there anymore. Depend on your own teachers, and why are you expecting me to anyway. And so, but I wanted to just let it go, be like, okay, I'm in another place now, whatever. But no, it made me feel some type of way. And so I think it's just, there's this first warning from Spirit saying, it's good to work through a lot of the emotions, and like how external things make you feel internally, because it matters. Your emotional growth matters. So I'm seeing that with, and what's really interesting here is this Hermit and the Hangman is like walling off, sectioning off your reading, what the main meat here, and both are messages about stopping. Okay, because the Hangman is paused, he can't go nowhere, he's he's hung up, and the Hermit is literally being a recluse, like finding your own place and to stay. All right, and so I'm seeing here your intuition, your messages are saying to sit down somewhere. Okay. And take stock about what you're doing and why. All right, because I think that's our message with the Knight of Pentacles here. Okay, so look, the Knight of, what's it called? Swords and the Knight of Wands are very fast-moving energies. The Knight of Pentacles is almost unmoving. It stopped. He's not even riding the horse. Okay, they stopped to get water. They stopped to get some food. All right, but it's taking stock of, I think, your progress. Okay, so I think you need to go into hermit mode for a little bit. I'm not saying like close off all communication, but make sure there's not too many distractions around you, and try to see, okay, like, I am so skilled at rug making. I'm so good at the loom. Y'all, if you are new, you'll get used to my old school references, okay? We're old soul over here. But you know what I'm talking about, like the wooden loom, the old school one with the strings like strung up, and you have to weave the different threads that you want of color to make the picture you'd like. I think there's one in what's it called? Brave. But anyway, I'm seeing it's like you could be very skilled at this, and it's like it could have been a passion project, and maybe you did sell a few rugs here and there, but like, do you want that to be your life's work? It can be your choice. But I'm also seeing here, it's like it might not start off like whatever this project is, whatever this thing is, whatever you're doing, might not have started or might not start the way you want, which is fully successful, fully accepted, and just being amazing, and you're getting all the recognition or all the money, okay? But I'm seeing it's like there's almost like this fear of sticking to one path. I think there's been a lot of bouncing around here to different options, different choices, because I'm able to do so. So I'm seeing it's like, take a moment to really define what can make you happy in your life, and honor that, because at the end of the day, that's what's going to be most important to you. When you're super old, you're not going to be like, oh my gosh, yes, I I made $3 billion and that's that. Like, no, it's like, oh my gosh, like what made me happy? Like what did, like, okay, making 3 billion might make you happy, but it's like also like, I mean, you cannot buy happiness. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You can buy experiences, and that can make you happy, but it's like that's experiences made you happy. So it's like I don't think there's too much physical, like monetary or like material wealth to be worried about at the moment. I think that's something to think about for later you. I think right now you need to invest in what can make you happy. But we have more cards. Let's get some more information. Let's get some more details, please. Because I'll be honest, major arcana cards are about major themes in life, and I kind of want some detail. I want some detail. All right, we have, who is this? The Eight of Pentacles in reverse. He's a tailor. Might as well talk about work, Two of Wands. Choices about making you happy. All right, so we're on brand. We have the Four of Swords in reverse. Make your mind. Make up the mind. The Fool. Very interesting. I love that. That's kind of what we've been saying too. Like, might not have all the answers. It might not start exactly the way you wanted, but then we have the Page of Wands. Okay. And underneath we have the star here. Here it is upright. That is our Aquarius energy. That we've been talking about. At least I think so, y'all. I think that might have been another group. Anyway, let's do this. Hold on, is everything? Ooh. See, I can't see this card. I hope there's not like a weird glint or whatever. You know what I mean? Oh, I hope not. Don't make me so sad. Okay, if there is, let me just hold it up really fast. So you can get a good look at our sleeping sloth. Okay. Let's get into this. Hold up, y'all. Grab a drink. Cheers. Oh, that's good. Okay. Let's start with our Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Our Otterman, yeah? Otterman. Opperman? Okay, that might be a name for somebody. Anyway, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So look, Eight of Pentacles can talk about perfecting a craft, all right? But since we do have it in reverse, it is kind of going along with our message of a craft being unperfected due to making a choice in that and having regrets for it later. Okay, you see how our feline lady holds the key and the lock here. I'm seeing like she had the key and lock to open the door, and it's like you have so much already built up, so much potential. I think even connections to what you are wanting to do, but I think you've been, I think, doing too many things at once. And so Spirit is saying you need to go ahead and just choose one thing. Just choose one. All right. Don't be afraid of making it, of it being the wrong choice, because no matter what, you will learn from it and gain experience. Okay. You're gaining wisdom, and that's how you become the emperor. All right. Emperor energy. Okay. We don't do sex or gender, whatever, unless it comes up. But I'm just saying emperor energy of knowing like what to do, and how you're gonna know what to do unless you go through it first, okay? Unless you learn. And so I'm saying here, go ahead and choose your craft. Choose your craft. Um, and it can be something new, it can be something you work on the side, but don't like put so much on your plate to where you're not able to focus on just like one thing and give the necessary attention to this one craft, this one path. Because I'm seeing as you work on it, there is this one side where it's like, Spirit is saying, look, yeah, you could do something and you're gonna figure out real fast, oh, that's not what I was trying to do. I needed to go ahead and cut that off my list. Need to focus on something bigger and better. Or honestly, I'm saying when it comes to that, they're gonna challenge you with something harder. They're gonna challenge you with something difficult. Okay. And the things worthwhile in life, they're not easily attained. Okay, they are earned. And so I'm seeing that Spirit is telling you to choose the one that is going to cause you to grow. All right, they're saying they're like, and they're not going to stop on this. With this Four of Swords here in reverse, I'm seeing like that's kind of what I just said. Like they're not going to stop. They're going to continue pushing you and giving you signs to choose I think the quote unquote harder thing. And so what does that mean? It's the thing that's going to like push you out of your comfort zone and make you grow. Because I'm seeing there's like fear of that. There's like, oh my God, I don't know if I should do that. I might waste my time, or excuse me, or I've already done, so I already put in so many years on these other, I don't know, like other people or other circles, like other circles. And it's like, if I choose to leave that, then where will that leave me, and why did I do it? But I'm seeing you will find those answers when it's like waking up to the truth, waking up to your own potential, and that is the truth. The Fool, which is also part of the truth, be the Fool. It's time. It's time to make that leap of faith. Do it. You hearing it from me now, folks? Do it. And don't worry about, okay, like failing. Failing is not, there is no failure here. There are no accidents. And so after you've done all of your self-reflection, excuse me, one moment. It'll take at least 2 weeks for this self-reflection, this pausing, without trying to plan anything new, without trying to expand yourself too much on too many things. It's like retreating back into hermit mode, okay? And talk to Spirit when you're doing this. Talk to him, all right? Pray, let your candles get real, all right? Because I think that life is so much of what you make it, but so much is out of your control, all right? And there's so much that we don't know that's going to be coming for you. So what is all you can do but to be prepared for it all? And how can you be prepared for it all but having faith in yourself, all right, and trust? And I think Spirit is going to be speaking with you when you are just on your own without so many distractions, honestly. Because I think they're going to lead you to look at like childhood growth, and I'm seeing it's almost as if it's like opening up a book. Maybe it could have been an old journal or an old diary. I'm also seeing it could have been an old photo album, but there's this type of document that I think you might have had or maybe kept as a kid or throughout your growing years. If not a book, something written, an image, pictured, it could be a totem from childhood that will unleash or unlock a memory that might have been hidden away for a long time, but you will not be able to open or unlock this without pulling back and allowing like this calm state of mind, right? And it'll just come to you. It's like, oh, that's what I need to open up. Or you know what? Let me go check this down in the basement and see what was in that box. I don't know. But I'm just seeing here, there's this type of like there needs to be this unearthed treasure. It's like an incomplete memory I'm almost seeing. I think there might be half a memory here, but the other half lies within this type of object from the past. There's one thing with our Page of Wands, because I haven't gotten this energy yet. In reverse, you might have competition when it comes to expressing this new version of your lifestyle. You might face opposition from other people, or judgment. You might also just face scrutiny from being seen a lot or being in contact with new people. So it's like others will be keeping their eye on you, to see like why you're here, where you came from, and what you're made of, you know, like they're testing you. And it can be to your face, so you must have enough of yourself built up so that you're able to come across as the emperor, strong yet with wisdom, with confidence and encouragement, because there will be this space to where you'll either make enemies, quote unquote, or allies. And I think it'll be better for you to make allies. I mean, right? Let's go ahead and get some of your oracle cards. Now, y'all listen. Y'all know I'll just be getting my cards intuitively. So I don't know why we got these ones. It's the Amor, Psyche, oracle cards. Y'all hold up, my necklace thing fell off of my hand. Ooh, things coming off, things getting stripped down. But look, I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. So, ooh, warning, it shows boobs, butt, and sometimes little penis. So if you're not down for that, then go ahead and click off. I'll see you another time. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed your time here. I do. Let me know. Talk to me in the comments if you want. Let me know how it resonates, okay? Anyway, let's see here. We have longing and desire. And then we have taking the plunge. 1111 is your angel number. Excuse me one moment. It's okay, yes, there of course is that make-a-wish thing for 1111, but I'm also seeing it's like Spirit is letting you know that you are beginning to align with your divine path. And it's like happening quite faster than you are maybe expecting. I'm seeing that it is coming. There is like this, there will be this junction that you will reach in your life, almost like a crisis mode. And it's like you will have known how much you have, or how much you have meant to develop as a person individually, like in that hermit / hangman mode, okay? Because of course it is your choice to do that, and make time for this, and so you will be met with this type of disjunction of, will you show up as this new realized version of yourself and what you want for your life, or will you maintain this previous choices of existence, you know, like I'm just gonna keep doing what I was doing before. I'm seeing that there are some here who will need to like fake it until you make it, because You might need to act as this new version, and that will help you be the new version of yourself, or be this new position or something like this. With taking the plunge here, I am seeing it's going to take a very, very deep dive, okay, into your own self. And that I think is why Spirit is really trying to contact you for real, be like, hey, you need to like pause for a moment. I know you've been like running fast, running around, but take a moment to take stock of like why you're doing this. What does it mean to you? How did it make you feel? Okay, because I'm seeing like there are certain things that made you happy, and there are certain things that had brought you joy. Okay, and y'all know this song by Kirk Franklin. Today's a new day, but there is no sunshine. And anyway, he's like, I want you to have joy because no one can take joy from you. Joy comes from, just bathing in the blessings you have in your everyday life, and it's bathing in like, and it's the simple things. All right, it's waking up in the morning. It's seeing the sun, or feeling cloth in your fingertips, and it's just like being thankful for what is all happening in your life right now, and still being here. Okay, I'm also seeing there's this joy of being able to be benevolent. Okay, when you are a benevolent person and are able to give so much of your time, so much of your joy, and make other people happy, or make other animals happy, okay, or just create something that is of quality, it gives you joy, not just happiness but joy, because it sticks with you. You know what I mean? And so I'm seeing, in order to attain this joy, you're gonna have to first it's like, yeah, I don't know what this looking in the past. Because I'm seeing, honestly, I'm seeing there is this new like path for you that is so filled with abundance and like dreams coming true, things just like fall into your lap, but it's only when you are ready. Okay, so let's go ahead and pause this here. All right, I just wanted to say thank you so much for joining me in the reading. Thank you for sticking by me, even though it's been a minute, I know. But look, now that I'm settled, I expect readings at least twice a week. And y'all get ready because maybe the next one or the one after that is gonna be a collab. Ooh. So anyway, if you liked or commented, yo, can I just say thank you so much? If you subscribe, thank you so much, and welcome to the army, warrior. We in it. Okay, what we do here, we spread light, we spread love, we spread justice, is what we do. But anyway, I am so happy to be back reading for you guys, and I hope to see you in the next one, okay? Bye-bye! Hey group 2, and welcome to the vibe check section of your reading. So look, if you are new, give me a second. If you've been here, hi, you made it. I'm so glad you made it. And go ahead and get a drink or a snack. But look, if you are new, what the vibe check means is I'm going to be picking up on you and your vibes, as well as any energies or messages I get from you and your spiritual team. And I'm also going to be using the card and charms you chose. And if what I get resonates with you and applies to your life, that means your intuition on 10. All right, you're in the right place. But if what I get does not resonate, then that would mean to choose another group or another video. Okay, so let's get to this. Oh, but before we start, y'all grab a drink or your snack. Cheers! Yay! To spring. Oh my god, I need this, guys. I needed it. It's berry and hibiscus tea. I had to add some sugar or else it was kind of gross. Anyway, let's get into this vibe check. Okay, so I'm seeing here, with this crown charm mixed with this empathy message, I'm seeing it's like where you have gotten to a level to where you're able to, it's like self-sustain your emotions without others influencing that. It's like you can hear what other people say, you can understand what they're saying, but it's like you don't necessarily let it affect you. You know what I mean? Which isn't easy. Like a lot of people can do that. Like a lot of what people hear, it affects their emotions and what they think, their outlook on life. But I'm seeing for you, you've reached this point to where you can understand past yourself and you understand past even others. It's like you can understand why another person would treat another person a certain way or say something for like whatever it could be, even if it's positive or negative. It's like I think you see past people, and it's because you were able to do, I think, a lot of seeing past yourself and understanding like yourself on a singular level, and then seeing how that compares with a lot of others um in that same type of level, like how we are all one. Okay, I'm seeing, I think, how you understand how we literally are all one. We all come from the same place. Okay, we all are striving for the same things, and I think you are one to be recognized for this. Okay, I think a lot of people seek you out for your understanding and for your empathy. Okay, I'm seeing it's because you speak from a place of wisdom. It's not just wanting and just someone to be happy. You genuinely want the best for someone. So I think you offer a lot of sides to a situation and like what to think about for someone who is, you know, struggling through something. I think you offer even like third party, like spiritual perspective on why someone might be going through some type of struggle. It's like, I don't know. It's like you yourself can be like a tarot reader, a spiritual leader, someone just people, you know, call on, rely on to heal or to be better, to be understood, or like to help offer like, you know, it's Aquarian energy, seeing multiple sides of an obstacle and being able to mentally run those sides, or those, what's the word, um like how, you know, when someone's encouraged to do something, what is that word, uh I forget, but it's like motives. Okay, sorry, my English is coming back. Anyway, I'm saying it's like you can understand motives for people, and it's like you can see the different options of a situation and offer like why and how you saw those options, and then you allow whoever you're in contact with to choose the best one, right? But I'm saying for you, since you are kind of like at this unattainable level, there's not many others who can do that for you, you know, because I think it gets into this type of questioning of self. It's like, well, am I not supposed to rely on me? Like, if I'm able to do this for so many others, then why can't I just tell myself this? But you know, that gets kind of tricky, right? When we get to Aquarius energy, we're also talking about the cardinal air sign. If I'm not mistaken, no, it's the fixed air. It's the fixed air sign, and so it can be hard to change an Aquarius's mind, though they might be able to see a lot of, you know, sides of a situation. But I think it's like for you, it's like there's this one idea or this one plan, and it's like the best one, and it's like not wanting to just be stuck in that path, though. It's like wanting to be able to see other sides that could possibly be better than what you're seeing, though you might have very strong judgment and very balanced when it comes to yourself and what you want to provide for yourself and for others. There's still this like, okay, but you know, we sometimes you need a devil's advocate, or you know, just another perspective than your own, right? Very interesting. Okay, let's go ahead and pause here. We're gonna pause our vibe check, and if what all I got just now has not been you, then now is the time to choose another group or another video. But if what I got just now has been you, then let's get into your reading. Hey, group 2, y'all ready? Let's get started. Okay, so we're gonna be using my Star Spinner Tarot. Y'all, I think for real is still one of my favorites. It's like this one, and I have another one called like the Silhouettes Tarot. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just like my vibe. I love it. Okay. Anyway, we're gonna be using these tarot for your reading, and then I do have some oracle cards just for you. All right. And we will see what is your intuition trying to tell you. All right. What's the tea? Let me see. All right. We have the Hierophant first. Let me see if this is aligned. You know, I'm gonna just keep it in the middle for now. Then we have the 10 of Cups sideways. All right. No, hold up. I could have taken these two. Oh, fine. We have the Fool upright, and then we have the Empress upright. Let's do one more. Oh, I so hope there's like no weird glare on this. You know, group 1 also had like 3 out of 5 major arcana in. You do too. This is very interesting. Okay, well, and here at the bottom we have, what's this? The 9 of Cups. So I think that'll have something to do with our reading. I'm gonna just put it to the side though. So, yes, the Hierophant. Oh, yes, last we have the 9 of Swords upright. So with our signs, we have Taurus energy here with our Hierophant. Yeah. I'm getting this type of frustrated energy. It's like almost like wanting to like forcefully change something, you know? Maybe like forcefully change a current like reality, you know? I'm seeing there's this block though, and I'm also seeing there is this type of layer, this type of veil over the eyes, like this, but see-through. It's like seeing reality through a fake type of lens. With our 10 of Cups here, with this fake type of reality, it's almost as if it was, let's say, as a kid, you were like, oh, you know, I want to be a ballerina when I grow up, and I want to like dance for Juilliard. If they're for dance, I know they're for music, but and I'm seeing it's like that was previously believed to make you happy. That's all you wanted, is just to be, you know, the ballerina at Juilliard, and I'm gonna be, and I'll have everything. But it's almost as if it's like they're those getting close to their dream, and it's been becoming a reality, manifesting as a reality, but then there's still no satisfaction with this. It's like, okay, I've been dancing. I've been a dancer, and like I've danced for different companies, and though yeah, I'm not at Juilliard, I'm still just not having the best time as a professional ballerina, you know? It's like, you know, please apply that situation to however what yours is. But it's almost as if it's like before, being so sure of what your future was to be and how you could do it. So what's your spirit team saying about this, yeah? Honestly, they're saying that, honestly, it's kind of weird. It's almost like they're saying you've gone the wrong way. Like, or when it's like the wrong pathway to get to the outcome. The outcome might be same or similar, but it's like you're meant to take a different way. That okay, that's the message. And also there are those here who are now meant to change their current plan to still get to the same goal, but change the steps. And it's like kind of scary, because it's like that's not what you're planning to change what you were doing. Yeah, the end goal is still the same, but it's like, will you be okay if you change the plan here. With our Hierophant message, you know, he is the liaison between spirit and humanity. He's meant to be the divine judge, right? Writing the rules, upholding the morals, and standing. And so I think when it comes to this card's being represented by your spirit team, and the block I think we're feeling before is them they're letting you know, yes, we're kind of blocking your vision here, or like kind of distorting it because you're not necessarily meant to get the full picture at the moment, because perhaps if you did, you would somehow mess it up. Not on purpose, for sure, not on purpose, but it's like if you knew the full picture, you would just do something, I don't know, like not that wouldn't be best for the other people or the other ways you would affect your life, okay? When it comes to your dreams, I'm kind of seeing here that it's like even trying to manifest through dreams, and I think you have been given options in your dreams. It's not the full picture of what you wanted in the long run, but it's like the steps getting there. And I think you probably even saw a couple of friends who were there with you, and those were either, yes, your own like mind making those friends for you in your dream, or it was your spiritual team taking the form as your friends in your dream. Regardless, you're meant to see their faces and like and if they were, guys, this is so weird, but I'm just seeing in their dream, it's like if they were happy, they're smiling, then that was what you were meant to choose pathway wise, you know? However, if they seemed concerned or were busy, then you weren't meant to choose that situation wherever you were in that dream space. This is interesting. We have so many more cards, by the way. Let's get to it. We'll get maybe 5 more, yeah. Yeah, I hope this is still not too crooked. And I hope it's visible. We'll see. This is the first time in this place, so everything can all be perfect all at once. We have here the 2 of Cups in reverse, as well as the 10 of Swords in reverse. Well, I do like we have some regression here, 9 to 10. We're all moving forward, so we're not being stuck with this blindfold, these rose-colored glasses. The Queen of Coins in reverse. The 8 of Coins upright. Whoa. And then we have, okay, Judgment. So there might be a few things out of your control when it comes to whatever this is. We need to get the message, don't we? And Yahoo kind of been here, y'all know. But my Judgment card, whenever I see it in my readings, I'm like, these are messages directly from your angels, so don't worry, we got you. And then we have Temperance here underneath the deck, and that's Sagittarius energy. I'm gonna put that over here. Can y'all see it? Oh my gosh, you can. Well, here, let me scoot this a tiny, tiny bit. Bam. Ooh, I love it. So much space. Oh my god. Okay, anyway. Y'all grab a drink. Cheers. Okay. Okay, what I'm thinking right now is like, should I just read how I do normally, or should I just go ahead and ask your angel straight up? Um, so let me ask really fast. Okay, they're gonna start this off and then I'll take it from there. So your angels are saying that you kind of are called to be the bigger person, or the person relied on when it comes to um, setting balance in life, okay? And the way to do that for you, dear one, because I do feel there is like, it could be not a burden, but like a weight, a pressure to live with. Uh, being saddled with, oh my God, you're destined for great things. And it's like, well, what exactly are they and how are they meant to come through? We get it. We get it. But it's like, there's no need to worry and ponder about things that have not even happened. You know what I mean? And so I think what you need to be doing, what your angels are saying, is they're saying, like, go ahead and allow your previous self to come to a halt, to die, to rest, all right? R.I.P. And allow more love into your life. With our Two of Cups here in reverse, I am seeing there has been this like cut off from either society or friends, and it's just like doing your own thing and like keeping your own company, which can be great for, whatever. But I am seeing that there are gateways when it comes to your interaction with others, because when you speak to them, when you go into this public spaces, you're meant to do this. And I think it's with people you already know. I'm not saying this is anything new. It's with people you already trust, and can have a great time with, whatever, can talk to. I'm not saying you need to open up about your like struggles or whatever, because I think you already know how to work through your own struggles. But I just think you need to have this discussion about life and about what makes people happy, with these others, because I think you're gonna get a type of down to earth response with you being so tied into spirituality, that can get kind of confusing, right? Or like be a little bit not like misleading, but it kind of be hard to discern what you're supposed to do in the waking world, right? When you get so many different downloads and messages. And so you are meant to rely on your circle of friends who can keep you down to earth and remind you why, like, of your presence here and how you affect other people. Um, there are two more things with this Ten of Swords in reverse and this Temperance, but I think a little bit of this Queen of Coins in reverse. Give me 1 second. Well, your angels are saying, like, worry not about the dream yet manifested, for it is going to be delivered to you so long as you continue having faith in spirit, right? And releasing control. Group one got a similar message, so if y'all cross watching, hey. But anyway, but yeah, but there is some significant differences between group one and group two. So I'm not saying if you felt drawn to group one, okay, fine. But I'm still not feeling that connection from you to group one. Anyway, it's like, I don't know. I'm feeling there is just like this type of feeling where, oh, I gotta keep up appearances, or I gotta keep up facade because that's what people know of me, that's what people expect of me, and if I act different in this new circle, then I might not be accepted anymore. They might not think I'm as funny, or they might not want to hang out with me too much anymore. But I'm seeing that's just not your concern. It's nothing to be concerned about. I feel like we're missing something. I'm so sorry if this is going a bit long, but I just feel like we're missing something. What are we missing here, Spirit? Oh my goodness. Okay, that fell.
Where'd it go?
We have death. Okay. Is this in reverse though? And that's Scorpio energy, BT dubs. It's almost like this feeling of like denial about growth and experience. It's like you're something different and something more spiritually realized, and it's like being afraid to be attacked or not be accepted. With the Four of Swords in reverse, and then we have the Ace of Wands in reverse. And it's like, and we have so many death references. Our Four of Swords in the coffin. It's like you've grown already. I'm not saying you need to go through this whole cycle, and I think it's been done. It has been done already, and I think you even know what you're meant to push forward. I think you're meant to, like, there's just like this new idea or something. It's like something new, and you're the only voice to explain this new idea, this new plan, and actually get others on board, you know? Hierophant again, yeah. And it's like you're meant to step into the place of the Hierophant. You're meant to take what you are getting spiritually and then like spread it to the masses, you know what I mean? There's another reading for you. There is. Let me get some oracle cards, and if I get exactly what the reading is, I will tell you. All right. So for your oracle cards, we have the Angel Guide Oracle. Let's see here. What your angels have to say. Harmony and resolution. Well, that does not help. Trust the universe. That still doesn't help. Spirit, Lord have mercy. Romance and connection. We just got that already. Power and intention. Okay, well, that kind of helps. Thanks. Sorry, y'all. And then intuition and downloads. Okay, here's the real tea. Your spirit team is saying that you've already gotten the instructions, but you need to follow it. But that's kind of like, on my end, I'm like, oh my God, that's basic. So give me one moment. And I will pull a bit deeper. Okay, I think I got it, and I hope everything's visible on this camera. I haven't been looking. But it's okay, so it's like your intuition, your guides, your spirit team, everybody, they're telling you that you're going to be bringing about a whole new reality for the people around you, okay? That you directly interact with. And I'm seeing it's like the way you are going to be doing this is it's like you get this download, all right? This intuition is download of a plan, okay? Or some solution or some type of resolution, right? And I'm seeing it's like you're meant to like use your power and intention of like, hey guys, all right, like here's my new like plan, or here's what I'm thinking, here's what I want to do, and I think I'm able to do it because you know I don't know, I've felt this way about this before, or I've gone through these type of obstacles, and this is what I've learned. And I think when you are going to be like attracting others in this, it's like you're telling them like, hey, you are so great at emails. I don't know, but it's like you're doing like you're using your interpersonal connections, okay? So you're using how you know others, like for who they truly are, what they're able to contribute, and then highlighting this, celebrating this, and this is very encouraging. And when you encourage others, you're able to bring them along to this new type of plan, this new type of like reality, like you are going to be like starting. I think it's because it's past yourself, it's past you. Like you're just an integral part of this. You're meant to be spearheading this new thing. All right. And it's because you are the one who is able to be relied on for like for your intelligence, for your understanding of others. I think like your compassion is your strength here. All right. Um, Using that compassion and then your confidence in yourself and what you are thinking is really going to bring about so much positive and great things for the people around you. You're meant to be doing this. As for the other reading, I was feeling there's this other reading for you. Give me a moment because I think I see the reader. I think her name is Briar Rose Tarot, and I believe she might have a reading about like what like next steps or like thing like because I have a reading like that, but I don't know if that one's for you. But I think Briar Rose, she might have the one, and I don't know if it's her name, but I'm also seeing it's like her setup. It's like her. She always does food. She does like 4 groups of food. It's like either popsicles or vegetables or fruit. I think that reader. I don't know if her name is Briar Rose, but um, if you see that setup, 4 different foods, I think that reader has a message for you. So let's go ahead and pause this here. All right, I just wanted to say thank you so much for joining me in the reading. Thank you for sticking by me even though it's been a minute, I know. But look, now that I'm settled, I expect readings at least twice a week. And y'all get ready because maybe the next one or the one after that is gonna be a collab. Woo. So anyway, if you liked or commented, can I just say thank you so much. If you subscribe, thank you so much and welcome to the army warrior. We in it. Okay, what we do here, we spread light, we spread love, we spread justice, is what we do. But anyway, I am so happy to be back reading for you guys, and I hope to see you in the next one, okay? Bye-bye! Hello, Group 3, and welcome to the vibe check section of your reading. Now, if you've been here for a minute, grab a drink, grab a snack, let me explain. So if you are new, hi, what the vibe check is I'm going to be picking up on you and your vibes, as well as any energies or messages I get from you or your spiritual team, and I'm going to be also using the card and charm you chose. And if what I get resonates with you and applies, that means you're in the right place. Your intuition's awesome. You're psychic. So stick around for your reading. But if what I get does not apply, then that would mean to choose another group or another video, okay? So if you do have your snack or your beverage, cheers to you and your reading. Oh my god, yes. Guys, I love a good cup of tea. Okay. When it's on the mug, right? Anyway, let's go ahead and get this started, right? So look, right off the bat, we got this wing charm, which I think is pretty fitting for this dang card, letting go, getting free. But let's see why though. I think there's more message. Like, you see this picture? Isn't it kind of trippy? I think it's something to do with that. Already I'm kind of seeing with that top blue orb, it's like, the biblically accurate angels, those are called the thrones. I think they have other names, but we're gonna reference them as thrones for now. And, they are known as the wheels of God's like chariot, right? And so I'm seeing there's kind of like this role that you are currently playing in this existence, right? And I'm like, yeah, like, okay, yeah, everyone does have a role, but I'm seeing for you, I think you've stepped more into what your divine path has been written, you know, before being born here on this earth. I think there are quite a few here who have understood their, you know, like the words Akashic Records, like seeing how your spirit has thrived in previous lifetimes and taking this wisdom and sharing it in this current one. And I'm seeing like there are even those who tried to step out of that path or outside of this, like, what's it called? I don't know, there's a word. It's like way of living, purpose in life. And it's like, but when you try to step out, it's like somehow you're knocked back into place. You know, and I was like, it's like there's I'm feeling like there is this feeling of no choice. You know what I mean? Like I'm not able to choose anything else other than this path I'm currently on or should be destined to be on. Almost like a call to action. Um yeah, I'm seeing like it's come into your dreams. It's almost like an authoritative figure, a strong authoritative figure, or even energy or emotion, something that's like telling you like this is what you need to do, this is where you need to go. You could try these other things. It's not gonna work because you're not made this way. I think you yourself, you're very dismayed. Your mind works very differently than the majority here. I'm seeing I think I don't know if it's everyone here, but I'm getting a strong majority who are able to pick up on different timelines, you know, different fabrics of reality, we can say. And it's like, you know, say if we can make a picture for this, it's like, say you have this plan, right? And it's like to go to the store first, then go to get coffee, then get gas, and then go home. And it's like there is this reality where that happens, but then there's another one where you choose to get gas first and then go grocery shopping and then go wherever I said before. And it's like those choices create different paths in the future, if that makes sense, you know? So it's like, for instance, if you did go to get gas first, then maybe you would have run into this old friend that you haven't seen in a minute and they needed someone to talk to. Or if you went to the store first, then maybe nothing happened. It was just a normal day. So I don't know. I'm just saying like I think there are those here who can feel out what their current decision and how it will affect their future in the long run, like different paths to go. We'll go deeper into your reading because I think there's a lot more for you if you've been vibing so far. If it doesn't really apply, don't try to make it fit. It's fine. We got other groups and other videos. But yeah, I think there's a really important discussion that we need to have. But that's coming up next. So, if what I got just now has not been you, then now is the time to choose another group or another video. But if what I got just now has been you, then let's get into your reading. Group 3, as you can see, we're going to be starting off with our Tazama African Tarot. We're doing tarot cards, and then I got oracle cards for you after this, okay? Each group has been getting their own... Oops, excuse me, I hope you did not hear that. Each group has been getting like their own decks of cards, which I'm loving. I'm loving this. It's like, you know, it's really fresh for everybody. Keeping it fresh, keeping it tight. Ew. Okay, let me stop. Let me. I'm so sorry. Anyway, justice. Actually, in reverse. Okay, so like, you know, I use my phone as my camera. Right now I'm looking at it and it's slanted, so I hope nothing's slanted on the video thing. Let me see. No, it looks about right. Okay, then we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. So far that's Libra energy on the table. No. See, yeah, I'm getting into this habit of accepting when my cards fall because I think I mean, I don't know. My readings go smoother when I just let the cards fall. Let spirit do what it needs to do. It's not subtle all the time. Sometimes it crashes through the window. Anyway, all right, so what 3 cards fell for you were the Magician upright, Death upright, and also Page of Swords. Okay, so we're gonna do these and then we're gonna get more cards later. As for your intuition, I kind of want to start with our Justice in reverse, and I'm getting a little bit of our Magician here. So I'm kind of seeing here, like, there's this type of, we'll say, golden rule of not upsetting the balance of life, okay? Which can be pretty tricky when you hold the power of the Magician, you know what I mean? So I'm seeing here, it's like, your spirit team, they're saying, like, they're saying, yes, you are so very powerful, and I think you hold a lot of materials within your hands, whether that be physical or metaphysical, okay? And I'm seeing, they're just saying, you know, with great power comes great responsibilities. Cheers to Spider-Man. Oh yes, y'all, I refreshed my tea and it's popping hot. Okay, anyway. But yeah, I'm seeing there's like, remember that yes, you are able to manifest like anything and everything you're trying to get in your life, all right, within reason, of course, but pretty much anything. And I think it's like you are able to put yourself in the right places at the right time so that you are able to receive what you are like trying to earn, right? Trying to gain. But I'm seeing there is like, there might have been some issues or difficulties when it came to this, and I think that might have, let's say, given you problems when it came to your intuition. All right, and it's like, okay, is this my intuition or am I just thinking of a random puppy dog in a prairie? Like, is this my intuition or am I trying to look for just repeating numbers everywhere? Because I am kind of seeing there is this type of, what's the word? Incongruency with what you're getting intuitively and what was being experienced physically, you know? And I think like your spirit team, they saw that, and it's not necessarily like they put that in your place with this death card here. It's not that they didn't set up these previous like yeah, incongruencies. That's interesting to use. I've never used that word in a reading before, so hey, I guess y'all might be a very logical bunch, okay? I think you don't just, I think, yeah, you don't get caught up in what is, oh my gosh, whimsical and fancy. I think you're like, okay, well, you know, let's say I've experienced being a bread maker and I want to, I don't know, get into owning a cat orphanage. And so it's like, all right, I need to be able to utilize my skills as a bread maker to apply it to get to owning a cat orphanage. So I know I can't just start off owning one. I gotta like work at one, or at least talk to people who work at one, and then just, I think you know how to do what is necessary in your physical world and then balance that with what you're feeling intuitively. So I think your spirit team is saying, don't, they're trying to tell you, like, don't think that you're not getting the right answers. It's just perhaps you're getting answers that you're not going to be needing for a while, okay? When you are, okay, so with this Magician card in the middle of all of this, right? That's telling me that you do have a pretty strong intuition, okay? A pretty strong influence over a spiritual world and even possibly over other people. You know, cheers. But, and of course I heard the echo. Great responsibility. Oh, be responsible. But anyway, when it comes to this, and when you start to pick up on a lot of the different ways spirit moves throughout our own world, you start to pick up on not just things that are meant for you. You start to pick up on things meant for other people. You start to pick up on thoughts and feelings and emotions from other family members. And yes, you are getting all of this. It's coming into you. Got it. All right. You're also going to be picking up on certain things to come from the future. And yes, it could feel like you are meant to be doing it at that moment, but perhaps you are just getting what is going to be happening for even years from now. All right. And so your spiritual team is saying to work on, with our Page of Swords here, they're saying to work on your discernment, okay? Work on what is meant to be for you. Work on what is meant for you to hang on for it to tell someone else. Work on what is going to be happening in the next 10 minutes. Work on what's supposed to be happening in the next 10 days. All right? Because when you are getting into your power, like falling into your own and it comes with this current of love. It's this love of yourself. It's the love of your place amongst the world. It's your love of all your capabilities and your connection between all. Okay, I'm seeing the crescent moon, and I'm seeing it's like that's the first of all, it is the what's her name? The high priestess's symbol. And I'm seeing there is this type of discovery of what has been and how you are able to understand the ways of the world, okay? And understand like the different patterns that have been in our world and understand what patterns might be coming forward. So there is no need to fear what is unseen, for you have saw it already. Okay, and this ties into our message of the high priestess. When we're also getting crescent moon here, this is the gaining. Okay, this is the waxing crescent I'm seeing for you. It's the gaining of knowledge. It's the gaining of illumination and wisdom. All right, and I think there is ways to do that if you continue. It's almost like nurturing yourself, okay? It's giving yourself the time and the space to heal, all right? It's honoring the inner child. Do you just need to color a page really fast? Do you just want to play a little game? Do you just want to walk outside and enjoy nature? It's just enjoying the simple things that can make you happy. And this is your recharge, all right? This is what solidifies your bond between yourself and the ones around you, whether they be in your physical space or your spiritual one. All right. There's more here. Did I not mention? Death is Scorpio. Libra is Justice. With a Magician, I'm getting Sagittarius energy. I'm also getting a little bit of Gemini energy. It's the mutable signs. These are mutable signs. Mutable water, which is, y'all, what? Pisces? I don't know. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, I'm getting Gemini, Sagittarius, Pisces, and Virgo. That's the signs I'm getting for our Magician card. But anyway, let's get some more. Bless them out. Bless them out. Okay. Anyway. We have the Eight of Pentacles. Y'all, it has shown up for Group 1 and Group 2. Like I said, different decks. So I guess Eight of Pentacles has a thing to say for everybody today. Anyway. We have the Fool. Yo, that came out for Group 1. And it came out for Group 2. Yo, this is crazy. Yo, if you're for real cross-watching, you got the message. You want me to tell you more? Okay, whatever. Anyway, Nine of Wands. In reverse. I think it's this one as well. The Devil in reverse. And I intuitively saw the Devil for Group 2. Ooh, this is cray-cray. Y'all. Oh, let me know in the comments. How is this resonating to you? Let me know. Anyway. We have the Three of Swords and the Emperor. And the Emperor came out for... y'all, which one was it? Group 1. Man, this is crazy. Okay. Underneath we have Temperance, which came out for Group 2. This is crazy. Hey, I just met you. Okay. Anyway. Let me move this over. Roll over, roll over. You remember that song? Is that nursery rhyme? And I think it was like puppy dogs just living in the bed and they like rolled over. I don't know. Anyway, cheers to nursery rhymes. So really fast, signs, we have Capricorn and Aries over here. One moment. So with our Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Wands in reverse, a little bit of the Devil, and our Three of Swords, how can I say? It's like this building up of stress, right? Of frustration, of worries. What is to happen? What can you control? What is out of your control? And it's like, almost like there's this fear of not being able to rely on yourself and your experience. So Spirit, what's the tea, right? With the Fool here, and a Three of Swords, it's almost like, don't be afraid to get hurt because you will heal and then grow stronger. Don't be afraid to face the final boss. You know how in video games, like I was impartial to fighting games. So, you know, of course, Smash Bros, Dead or Alive, I think that was one. Tekken, I love those games. Anyway, but it's like, you know, when you're going through the campaign, you have to fight through all the different characters and you get to earn them and you get to fight with them later, but you finally get to the final boss and it's like you can almost never beat the final boss on the first try. Almost never. You like die and it sucks and you have to like figure out a new strategy each and every time you try to tackle this boss. So you may not get it the first time, you may not get it the second time or the third time, but like each time though, it's like you try something new, you try something different. Okay, like what if I try this combination instead? Okay, what if I try this power move and then try to attack them this way? Okay, what if I like, you know, move around and try to block and then do a combo? You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm thinking like your spirit team is saying, don't be afraid to tackle this boss and don't be afraid to lose. Don't be afraid to lose because you can just try again. Like, hello. Be the Emperor, you know that's Aries energy. Aries, they will continue to go. Even if you like tell them they can't, even if they failed before, they're gonna try again. They don't care. They'll say, no, I can't do it. If they believe in themselves enough, they will make sure they attain that goal. Okay, and that's also to do with that Capricorn energy as well. Capricorns are that same way. They're not as fiery as Aries about like, I'm gonna do this and I don't care what anyone says, I'm amazing. Capricorn's like, okay, no, this is what I plan for myself, so this is what I'm going to achieve. I don't care what it's gonna take, I don't care how long it's gonna take me, but I'm going to do it. Okay? I don't care if I even lose at first. I don't care if they tell me no. I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna reapply. You know, it's like this is very like beautiful divine masculine energy. It's like not stubborn, but what's like the good word for stubborn, y'all? Think of it while I take a sip. Cheers. The words. Did you think of it? Great, I didn't. But you know what I mean though? It's like no, I'm not giving up. It's so not giving up. Oh my gosh, did I mention with Temperance we had Sagittarius? I hope I said. I think I mentioned for the Magician, but anyway. Oh, there's one. Can I even see the card? Oop. There it is. Oop, there it is. And then we have the Two of Swords underneath. Yeah, it's almost as like, did we get the Fool? Yeah, taking a leap of faith, trying something new, and seeing and making sure that you believe in yourself enough to know, and believe in spirit enough to know that you're not going to be like, if the devil were upright, it would be different. But this is in reverse, so I'm like, it's not like you're going to be up the creek without a paddle. Like, yeah, you might end up the creek if you're swimming downward, but you're still going to have the paddle. So it's like you're still going to be able to try again. I don't know. I'm just seeing it's like, don't be afraid of failure even when you do fail. because yeah, you might fail actually at this new thing. But it's meant to happen because you're meant to. It's like gain this type of knowledge from the experience of going through it oh so many times. So when you finally surpass these obstacles or just this one obstacle, then it's like you'll be able to. It's like one advanced even further. It's like taking a jump, like taking a boost. So I don't know why I keep referencing video games in this reading, but y'all know those racing games, like those Mario Kart racing games, right? And there's like, you know, the main track that you can take and you go and it's fine. And you know, they have those like speed boosts on the ground. Well, you know, there are some tracks where the regular track, there are no speed boosts, or maybe there's a few. But like if you take like these detours, right? If you take a chance and be like, oh, that looks like a little opening, maybe it's gonna, you know, throw me off the track and throw me off the rail. Maybe I'll lose and I'll be like, okay, crap. Well, that's not an opening. It was just part of the game. But there are other times where it's like you do go to this path and it's oh, that's different. That's weird. That's suspicious. And it's like, but it turns out to be like this shortcut, right? So I'm seeing it's like you will be on this track and it's like you could be taking like trying these new things and it might lead you off the track, but you know how the flying Koopa turtle thing, whatever his name is, brings you back onto the track, you know? So that's spirit saying like, yeah, you might fall off and that's all right. We'll save you. We'll take you back and put you back on the main track, but that's not meant, you're not meant to just play it safe here. All right. They're saying don't play it safe. Like keep taking those weird paths, keep taking those detours because you're gonna find a shortcut, and that's what they want for you. All right, now for our oracle, we're gonna be using my Prism Oracle cards. Isn't it pretty? I love it so much. All the rainbow colors. Shout out to my LGBTQ plus fam. Yeah, we have too many letters. Anyway. But look at this. Can you see the light glancing? I hope you can. It's like, ugh, so amazing. It was a surprise to me when I bought these. Anyway, we're just gonna get a few of these and that'll be it. Can I kind of hold it? We have anxiety here. Realty, I got that with our tarot cards, but I don't want to use that word because I feel like everyone tries to use the word anxiety nowadays, and it's lost its importance. Balance in reverse. Did we not also have justice in reverse? Ghost. Yeah, one of these days, like, there's like this Oracle card or Oracle cards deck, and it's like modern, and it's like beast mode, I think is one of them. I don't know. Anyway, and then we have stop here. Is there one more? There is. There's one more in the middle. Let's put this here. Rest in reverse. Well, so far, and then look underneath we have magic, so that ties into your magician. But your colors are, I think this one was supposed to be yellow, green, white, red, and purple. Is everything visible? I hope it is. Okay. So your last final cherry on top messages. Your anxiety or anxieties might increase or not go away unless you stop being this ghost of self. Stop being the ghost of you. It's like a spirit that has died, and it's like trying to keep it alive, but it is you. In fact, I'm seeing there's this tie through, I don't know if this is everyone, but I'm just seeing like there's this tie through a mirror, And either it's like a previous self has been seen in that mirror, and that can be a spiritual message, or it can be a straight up physical one when you look in the mirror and you still see your old self. But I'm seeing your spiritual team is saying that you need to stop this because it is not the truth. Cheers. And I think you'll be able to see more of the truth if you do give yourself rest, because since it's in reverse, I'm seeing true mindful rest has not been taken here, and that can leave you unbalanced and leave your anxieties to increase or stay the same, you know. And of course, the least amount of anxieties, the better. But I'm seeing here, yeah, balance will not be achieved or attained unless this way of thinking stops. And your magic will not increase or function properly unless these previous notions of self stop. Like, oh, I'm not. I think your spiritual team wants you to work on positive language, like affirming language, instead of saying, for instance, who knows what could happen? Saying, like, for instance, let's say, we'll go deep. A relative can be sick. You know, they might have a cold or whatever. Instead of saying, oh, I hope you get better, which there's nothing wrong with that. Or I hope you get better. One day soon you're gonna be healed and you'll be all right. Instead of saying that, maybe take more power in your language and saying, oh, you're getting better. You're healing. You're healing already. Within a couple of days, you'll be all right. It's like speak the outcome you would like into your reality, and that type of these prayers, these beliefs, hone in that reality, that outcome into your current one. But you're unable, but that will not work unless you have full faith in that. Okay, and that is the magic, right? That is the what's it called? There's this, it's in wizardry and magicness, not chi, that's the Eastern traditional word. And it's like when you are mana, that's the mana. Okay? That's the mana. But get some rest though. Get some balance. You can do it. You'll do it. I have faith in you. You got this. All right, let's go ahead and end this here. All right, I just wanted to say thank you so much for joining me in the reading. Thank you for sticking by me even though it's been a minute, I know. But look, now that I'm settled, I expect readings at least twice a week. And y'all get ready because maybe the next one or the one after that is gonna be a collab. Ooh. So anyway, if you liked or commented, can I just say thank you so much. If you subscribed, thank you so much and welcome to the Army Warrior. We in it. Okay, what we do here, we spread light, we spread love, we spread justice, is what we do. But anyway, I am so happy to be back reading for you guys, and I hope to see you in the next one, okay? Bye-bye! And welcome to the vibe check section of group 4. So look, if you've been here for a minute, you know what it is. Grab a drink or a snack, I'll see you. But let me explain for the new people. Hi, if you are new, what the vibe check is I'm going to be picking up on you and your vibes, as well as any energies or messages I get from you and your spiritual team. And I'm also going to be using the card and charm you chose. And if what I get resonates with you and applies to your life, that means you are doing amazing. All right, keep meditating, keep getting to the 5D, you're in the right place. But if what I get does not resonate, then that would mean to choose another group or another video, okay? So if you do have your drink or your snack, grab it. It's time to cheers to your reading, to your message. Oh God, I made this so good. Yeah, I made it too good, I'm sorry. It's almost like juice. Anyway, let's start with our vibe check. Okay, so honestly, with this ring, and this card, integrity, I'm seeing there's like promises to be kept, promises to be held, or binds, moral slash altruistic binds, and it's ooh, okay. Where to start? Let's start with okay. I want to get to that altruistic one because that's different. It's almost as if it's like binded to continue giving of yourself, giving of your time, your emotions, your energy, even though it's like past your limit, and it's like kind of like feeling like there's this responsibility that you must keep going because it was a promise that you had made, you know. And then there are other ones where there are other messages here where I'm seeing it's like yeah, I made this promise to these people or this person, and it's like that promise is starting to be tested. Not maybe because you're giving too much of yourself, but because factors around you, like other people might be getting you to question your previous decisions, you know, asking, and it's like almost making you question if you were in your right mind about this, like okay, were you smart enough, or like were you just in your right mind, or it's like were you like too green, too new, too naive or something, and were you not seeing every part of the picture? Honestly, I'm kind of getting a little bit of the devil card from tarot, and it's like this manipulative type of energy, and it's like someone who can manipulate you very well, and I think it's like using your judgment, your better judgments against you somehow. I'm also getting that you really are a person of high integrity. You know what the right thing is, what the right thing is to do. You know what the right thing to do is, and you know what is expected of you, and you try to meet your expectations even when you're not asked. But I'm seeing there's almost like this burnout, almost like giving up, and for what? So it's almost like there's signs around. Well, I guess that's what this reading is about. But it's like signs around you have been in multiplying, getting stronger. It's a bit scary, even. What is all? What else? What does it mean? Is there a right choice? And I think there is, but we must get cards for you. Is there anything else I must get? Excuse me, I'm asking, Loki asking my and your spirit guides before we end this vibe check, because I know we need to get to your reading. Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm seeing like there's this. Oh, I know this is so weird. But whatever. Anyway, I'm seeing like there's this like waterfall, and it's almost as if something to be thrown into it. Maybe it's a real waterfall. Maybe it's metaphorical. But it's almost as if something needs to be thrown into it. It needs maybe, and there's also even it could be a self, like not like a past self or something. Almost as like maybe you've grown or changed and evolved into something different. So you're unable to hold on to or live the way previously, and even the way previous people might have expected of you, because you have changed, yet you are still binded. Very interesting. Okay. Oof. We can get so much deeper. Let's pause. Okay, we're gonna pause here, and if what I got just now has not been you, then now is the time to choose another group or another video. But if what I got just now has been you, then let's get into your reading. Hey, group 4, what it do? I hope you're doing all right. I hope you're doing okay. Let's get a drink. Cheers to your reading and your messages, my lord. Okay. Sorry. My tea is too good. I made it too sweet. I love it. This is the Zeke's Arcana, all right? We're going to be using these for your main message, and then we will get some oracle cards after this, yeah? Guys, I freaking love this deck. Zeke's Arcana, she's like I don't know if she's like a YouTuber per se, but like she's on YouTube if you want to check her out. She seems nice. I subscribed. I haven't seen all videos, but She's cool. Anyway, let's go ahead and get what your intuition be saying. I know she love like this pink foil. Okay, anyway. What is it telling you? I'm also, I don't know if I said it. I don't know if I'm going to say it in the title, but I'm also going to be picking up dreams if they come through as well. So we have the Fool here. Isn't it focused? See, y'all. I just saw 111, by the way, on my clock. So 1 second. Let me just adjust. I hope that's better. I do. If there's no change, then whatevs, man. I tried. Anyway, so yes, 111 is your angel number. It's a very and we saw this before. Anyway, it is a message for you of true manifestation and desire being brought unto you. However, it must be aligned to what is on your destined path for it to truly come into fruition. So if it is not on your destined path, for instance, only parts of it may come true. Say you want to be like an artist, if it was like the full destined path, then it's like, yes, you will somehow gain the materials you will need, the paintbrushes, the paints. Yes, you might even acquire the studio space, but if you're not on your designed path, then you might not create the art that would have inspired others to support you and your work. Whereas if you are truly on the full divine path, then you will like have the full picture here, the full realized dream. Let's get more, yeah? The Star in reverse. So far you have freaking 3 major arcana. If you have 2 minor arcana, I'm gonna flip, man. Cause that's how it was like for all the other groups, like 3 major arcana and then 2 minor arcana. Oh my god. It's 9 of coins, minor arcana. Y'all, one more. What's it gonna be? Gosh darn it. 10 of Cups in reverse, minor arcana. Yo, what does this message mean, Spirit? I think that's one for me to study later. But anyway, so yes, out of your 5, you also, group 4, got 3 major arcanas and then 2 minor arcana cards. Well, I must tell you also, the Star, that's Aquarius energy, and that's kind of all I'm feeling when it comes to Zodiac. So, let me get situated, and we will begin. Sorry about my tea tag. Feeling from the Star, a little bit of the Fool, and this 9 of coins here. We'll get to the 10 of Cups later. But anyway, I'm seeing that there's this like inner wish, right? This inner, and it could maybe even seem childish or maybe even like naive or green or just maybe impossible, but it's still true and it still like resonates within you. Okay, and it's such a pure light of wanting to come forward and be real and grow and expand. But I'm feeling it's like small and so very precious, a precious diamond. Okay, and I'm seeing it's like meant to expand. I think you feel this. And it's like, but what is it, right? What exactly is it? With the Maker in reverse, I feel it's like you are meant to discover this as you continue your life. And I think you'll discover it so much as you, I think there's this message of asking for help, honestly. I think you're supposed to ask for help from people who inspire you, or who make you dream bigger and better. I think there is research to be done here, but it's through speaking. And there's might even like a class that needs to be taken in order for this dream to be fully refined and expanded on, growing. I'm seeing with this 10 of Cups in reverse, I think this might have been a dream that has been given up on, possibly even long ago, right? It was just too big. It was too unrealistic. The world wouldn't have catered to this type of dream. But with this Nine of Pentacles, you know, the Nine of Pentacles in the regular Rider-Waite Tarot, it's depicted with this lady in the garden. Anyway, it is the pre-Empress card. It is right on the brink of having everything you like dreamed of. This is a card representative of representing achievement. All right, having so much around you that has been earned and is fulfilling, right? But it is the 9. It is not yet a 10. It is not yet fully complete. And I'm seeing in order for this to be fully complete, there is this type of, hold on, give me a second. Berries, love them. Okay. What is it? It's this type of, it could start off as an idea. I think it started off as an idea, and it's like needing a lot of time for this type of creation, we shall say. Okay, because you are the maker in this. You're not the star, but you made like a wish on the star. Okay, that's just more of like the wish, and the Fool is your energy untapped. Okay, and so it's like with their maker here, I'm seeing it's like not fully stepping into those shoes, because I am feeling there is like a slight fear of that responsibility, and it's like if I do start this, then I cannot stop. I won't be able to take a break. I won't be able to change my mind. And it is the only thing meant for me, because it is something that requires a lot of, maybe I think, sacrifice. And that can, mean sacrifice of your own time. Maybe hanging out in public. It could be a sacrifice of different things. And it's like, I think you're the person to make sure that if you are having to sacrifice something, that it does not go to waste, and you will not regret that decision in the long run. So I feel like you're one to only put your effort towards something that you are sure will bring you success. But I'm seeing here with this Fool in reverse, your spirit team is saying, this isn't the full picture. We need more cards. Okay, hold on. Let me see the camera. Oops. Oh gosh. Is that box okay? I think it is. And then we're gonna get more cards. Yeah. Okay. This is not the full picture. The King of Coins upright. The Eight of Swords also upright. The Hanged Man in reverse. It's Pisces energy. We have the Knight of Wands upright. And then we have the Six of Swords in reverse. At the bottom, we have the Queen of Cups. Okay, so I'm hearing from your spirit team is like they're like kind of like warning, saying don't keep yourself in a box. Don't hold yourself back with doing just what is easy and predictable, because you are able to make, oh my gosh, turn anything into gold. It's the Midas touch. They're saying with this Eight of Swords, like it's almost, yeah, y'all, look, it's trapped. And that's the original on Rider-Waite and one of my other ones in the Star Spinner Tarot. I think you might be connected to group 3. Yeah, you're in part of group 3 for sure. If you want to, if you really don't want to, it is fine. But yeah, I think you're also with group 3. Anyway, yeah, it's like there has been these issues in the past, like trusting of self had led to a different outcome than what was planned. And I'm saying it's like with this hanged man here, there is this kind of like this reluctancy or hesitancy to do too much self-reflection, because I think it's like not wanting to get in your own way, and not wanting to lead your like just cater to the ego. It's like, oh, well, this is what I want, and maybe this is just what I'm thinking, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna think about me right now. Let me just focus only on the signs that I receive from spirit. Um, and your signs, they're saying that truly you need to hold on, give me a sip. Give me a sip. Y'all cheers. Okay, give me because there's this, it's kind of confusing for me. Like on one hand, it's like shutting down the head voice that is constantly giving directions. Okay? Perhaps that is the conscious. And I'm saying there's giving way to that for a different voice. But I'm having trouble on what that voice is, because I don't know if it is your higher self or is it your spiritual team, okay? I'm saying on one hand, your higher self spirit is saying like you have already achieved what you were planning on in the future. It's like you've reached the goal. You've done it. But it's like your spiritual team is not telling you how you will reach this goal, you know? Oh, see, yeah, it was group 3. Group 3, they also had the Queen of Wands. I don't know if you can see it. Here she go. And also, whatever. Okay, we get all the cards. But anyway, but it was the Queen of Wands. I'm sorry, Queen of Cups was in reverse in that one. Here it's upright. And I'm saying it's like there's this juxtaposition between you and spirit. It's like, yes, you have oh so much power, and yes, you speak over your own life. Yes, you're able to attain all of what you are wanting. And it can be for a good reason, but I'm seeing it's like spirit is on the other side saying, okay, but is that for the whole reason? Like, is it just for you and your sphere of reference, or can it be in our sphere of reference? You know? And I'm seeing your spiritual team is like requesting that you act more along the lines of their sphere of reference, which can be pretty difficult because it can be pretty large, right? So it's going to require you to have faith in your spiritual team and your plan, because they cannot reveal everything to you. You know what I mean? And no one can reveal everything in life because it's just too much. It's all of life. We have one meat brain, and it already does a lot. So to add more, hello. But we're not finished. I feel like there's more. I am seeing flowers here. Hi, Six of Swords again. Almost like red roses, cream type of whitish roses. Sorry for that weird cut, y'all. My phone died. Ew. But speaking of death, the image I was seeing before it cut off, it was like these roses, right? And it was like in a bouquet, but it's as if they were laying on old ground where the rock had been cracked, or on wood that has been withered. And I think this is something to do with some type of, what's it called? You know, where you lay down roses, not necessarily on a grave, but like, you know, where you have like candles and, you know, the word's gonna come to me. I'm just channeling and getting back into this. Give me a second, it's gonna come. Let me just get some cards. Because when you channel like me, you get like 3 messages all at once, so. Again. 1 second. Altar. And so it's like these roses laid upon an altar. And I think your spiritual team is saying that you might... Hold on. Then we have death at the bottom. Speaking of death, right? With Scorpio energy. Chariot here is Cancer energy. It's like you might want to really dive deep into wondering if you should let something go. Did I even say all of the cards? Excuse me, we have the 6 of Swords and the Chariot both upright. We have the 8 of Cups in reverse. We have the 8 of Swords in reverse. And then we have the 6 of Cups in reverse. You know, you might have been in some type of karmic cycle, okay? And what that is, if you're unfamiliar, is when you go through some type of relationship or when you go through some type of obstacle that seemed to be on like the perfect path, or you were led to believe that it could have been the solution to a problem or to true happiness, whatever the case may be. It was, you were not tricked into this karmic cycle, but you are led to this and guided towards it, because what karmic cycles do is, 1, balance out karma from what has been taken advantage of, what has been abused, what has been misjudged, and brings to light what needs to be healed, okay? And what brings about balance to those energies, all right? This can be a balance brought onto you, or balance that you must bring into a situation or to another person, okay? And it could be something that had led you to believe that something was so great and so positive and so fun, but then it's like when it starts to lackluster in ways that you're unable to appease or make new or renew or just make better, when it kind of dies, these are your signs of when it is time to let it go, okay? Because it might have been so very satisfying in the past, and I think you might have can even come up with reasons as to why it should like stay here or why it should continue these practices, because it might have given you success before, but I'm seeing here it's just it has run its course. I think you have grown into the being you are meant to be where you are now, and are meant to release. What is it? I don't understand. Release what does not serve you any longer. Cheers to loosened ropes. You know, in tarot, death, wow, and right underneath we had the 10 of Swords. So this is all saying it is time for a new cycle to begin, but it will not so long as you stay wrapped up in this type of agreement. With our 10 of Swords message, it could be so many thoughts that can lead you to be distracting, so many that can even clash with each other, but I think there is that one sword that is the way out. There is that one thought that is so very scary and so might go against what you have been working for, but you know that is the one that will set you free. Okay. Honestly, I feel like there's 2 to 3 cards more for what your intuition is trying to tell you. And then I do have some oracle cards for you. We have the Queen of Coins in reverse. We have the Fool upright. And the Ace of Coins. And underneath we have the 10 of Wands in reverse. So it is time to release the burden. It is time to release the worries. It is time to release the fears, anxieties. It's time to release it. Because I'm seeing you are being represented by this Queen of Coins in reverse. And this is your potential to basically make your reality, your home, wherever your surroundings, what you know would make you happy and just healthy and like supplied with whatever all you need. You know, there's things you need to do. I think there's even lifestyles you would like to change for yourself for the better, but you might be held back by certain people or certain places. I'm just seeing there's a holding back type of energy from what you're able to, what you're wanting to change, like in your current, current house. And so it's going to take doing something completely new. The Fool is represented by the number 0. It is nothing, it is open, okay, to all of what you are capable of, but it cannot happen if there is already a place value there, if there's already an amount there. I think your spirit team is trying to tell you to go ahead and let go, roses, go ahead and let go of what might be really holding you back, binding you down, and allow yourself to try something new, do something new. Like, change it up, because I think what you've been doing might have been slowly eating away at you. You know what I mean? Let's get some karma cards, and then that's gonna be it, man. Here they are by Monte Fiber. Yo, oh my god, wait. Sorry, okay, so look, I pulled all of, excuse me, the decks, like, before, before I started, and I don't know, I don't know, it's just funny to me how, like, we were talking about, like, karmic cycles, or karmic relationships or whatever before this, and then your oracle cards are the karma cards. Well, it'd be magical over here. Ew. Cheers to the magic. Okay. Whoa. Excuse me. All about all of these. Sagittarius. The first house. Capricorn. There's one more. One more. Oh, I kind of feel it. Hold up. We have Pisces here. The other two signs, if you're curious, Gemini and Cancer. Pisces. Let me make sure this is it. Okay. So really fast, you might need to make these new moves or plan for a change during Sagittarius season, Capricorn season, or Pisces season. Sagittarius is November and December. Capricorn is January, a little bit of the end of December, right? Yeah, December, January. And Pisces is February, March. First house, that's Aries energy. And that's a little bit of April and March and April, I think. March and April, yeah. And I think your spirit team wants you to stay focused on your desires and your actions and who you are, okay? Because I think there's been, too much worrying about everyone, like others' well-being, and I think it resulted, okay, in the decision to put the world above you and your current world around you. Like, just basically others and their happiness. And I think it's like you couldn't take on other people's happiness as your own. And so I don't think anything was really being poured into you per se. Or perhaps the things that were poured into you, given you, they're not as strong anymore. They're not as real as it was before. You might need to take a logical approach to what is good for you to make the necessary decisions that will get you free of this like current cycle, this karmic cycle. It's like, and it's not going wishy-washy about it. It's like, when you know what's right for you, when you know what the decision is, just make it. Yeah, you might not feel like super excited about it or super, ready, but when you know what is good for you in this instance, you might need to just make the decision and then do what is necessary to make sure that your own, future, your own ideals can come into fruition, because what you are seeing and experiencing is way larger than what you were doing before, and it's bringing about a lot more happiness and abundance to you, okay? I should mention that the Sagittarius and Pisces signs, they are both ruled by Jupiter. In fact, maybe I could find it for you. Wow, right at the bottom of this. Jupiter. And what is it for? Good fortune, blessings, okay, granting a wish is growing and expanding, all positive, all right, learning and teaching. This is what is meant for you outside of this karmic cycle. And I know it can be new because it's, territory explored, but that is the reward for learning and growing out of this karmic cycle, okay? Yeah. We'll read for you another time, but let's go ahead and pause this here. All right, I just wanted to say thank you so much for joining me in the reading. Thank you for sticking by me, even though it's been a minute, I know. But look, now that I'm settled, I expect readings at least twice a week. And y'all get ready, because the next one or the one after that is gonna be a collab. So anyway, if you liked or commented, can I just say thank you so much. If you subscribe, thank you so much, and welcome to the army, warrior. We in it. Okay, what we do here? We spread light. We spread love. We spread justice. That's what we do. But anyway, I am so happy to be back reading for you guys, and I hope to see you in the next one. Okay, bye bye.